Greetings, algo artisans. It might be that MEMEAI is the original BOME. Memes are a bit of a narrative in this market. We're going to also take a look at Bitcoin towards the end of the video, and we're going to get into the charts right now. Okay, so here's MEMEAI, and just a couple of weeks ago here, we saw it really move. It was 7/10,000ths of a dollar or 7/100ths of a penny, and it moved all the way up to 40 cents. That is a massive thousands of percent move. And those who got, of course, this is a very speculative asset. It's based on memes, and it in and of itself is kind of a meme coin. So let's talk about the upside. Of course, you're talking about a coin that is worth a penny. So just a quick note, if I were to take a small risk on this, being as it is in the meme market and being as it has an AI component, I might put a little bit of money on it, money that I don't mind losing, take some profit on the way up, but kind of take major profit at either 10 cents or $1. It's a cent now, so like at times 10, times 100, that's where I probably would take most profit. But if I were to trade this in a different way and use more technical analysis, this is how I would do it. I would use Fibonacci extensions. I would start at the bottom of this first big move, and I would go to the top, and I would use a Fibonacci tool for extensions based on that impulse. The price points I would take profit to the upside if I were not to just simply wait for times 10 or times 100, or if I were to put a little bit more money and try to make some kind of slightly less risky plays, I might take money at about 5 cents and right about 6.5 cents, maybe a little bit below that. Those are some areas I would look at based on the first impulse. However, what if this was just a FOMO pump and I can't really rely on this from a technical standpoint because of that FOMO? What I would do is use a different kind of Fibonacci look. The impulse I would look at would be the retracement from the top. So this move down from top to bottom is where I would apply my Fibonacci tool. And I would start at the top and go to the bottom, and then I would look at a retracement upwards, right? Impulse down, price retraces upwards. And the Fibonacci levels I would look at, if I were being a little more conservative, would be a 382, which is sitting right at about 2 cents, 1.9 cents, and it's just below this resistance right there. I would look at a 618, but it would probably, I would take profit below the top of this move. So let me draw this out here, this arrow. You have this move up and this move down. So let me zoom in on that so you can see it. And I would use that market structure to better define where I might take profit, right? See that arrow up, this one here at the top of that. So even though the 618 is a good Fibonacci point, I would take profit actually just below the top of that little bit of structure. So let's just say maybe 2.5 cents. And then I might take profit at the 786 right up here, which is about 3.2 cents. And again, at the top or just below that. So just below 4 cents, I would do that. Or one way I could do it is I could spread out the risk. I could put a little bit more money on this and then start taking profit at all of these levels. And then sort of leave on what you would call, say, a moon bag, just in case it really goes high. And I've covered my cost basis. I've taken some good profit out at these little levels right here. And then I just leave some on just in case it goes to the moon and I can pull out a bunch of money later. And that's probably what I would do. Now, I don't have this, but seeing how well BOME just did and how well this did earlier this month, I do think the meme space might be not a bad place to at least put a small bet. Let's take a look at this company's website because it has an AI component, right? Now, it does say here that there is a $1 billion meme industry. So I'm going to kind of just use this as a very loose interpretation of how we could determine the value of this coin, how high it might go based on market share. Now, there is an AI component. We're going to look at the explanation of that shortly over on CoinMarketCap, but it's an AI meme generator. So with the AI component, it might be bigger than the $1 billion meme industry, right? The meme industry could expand, but I'm just going to use $1 billion as a starting point, and we're going to move over after we take a look at the website to delve in. Now, if this has a meme generator and an NFT marketplace. There are other AI tokens that are doing great, like the Graph. There's a few that are, meme generators or picture generators or what have you. So this does go a little bit farther than just the meme category. And if we look at CoinMarketCap, we can take a look at the tokenomics, or at least the metrics of the coin. Now, we have a market cap at $7 million. Now, it does say, at least on that website, that the meme industry is $1 billion. Let's just say that this website did really well and somehow captured 5% of the meme industry. Now, 5% of $1 billion is about, $50 million? And right now, the market cap is at 7.5. So if there were not to be any change between circulating supply and, no vesting, something with the tokenomics, let's just say that the tokenomics remained stable, then this would be a $50 million coin by those metrics, right? And that's assuming that the meme market doesn't grow, or it assumes a lot of things. But a times 5 for this one in the crypto market, just based on what it actually is trying to do, is relatively reasonable if it is successful. Let's remember though, during crypto, there is a lot of hype, and hype can push a coin that should be $10 million market cap up to 100 or even higher, even $1 billion. Anything can happen in crypto, and that's why I might play based on these metrics. I might try to say, hey, this could be worth, let's just say 50 cents, but maybe it's going to go up to $10. So I might take most of my profit out at these lower targets that I drew on that chart, but then I might hold that little bit of moon bag in case the hype really catches on. So let's find out what's going on with this coin. It says here about MEMEAI. To unleash your meme creativity, take your memes to the next level. Explore MEMEAI, inspired by Elon Musk's recent tweet recognizing the impact of memes. Our platform offers the AI meme generator and NFT marketplace, empowering users to have fun while making the most of memes. NFTs also adds value to the potential of this coin. I mean, $1 for this coin is not really far out of reality. It's not. And it's worth a cent right now, especially if the hype catches on. You've got AI, you got NFTs, could be big. Also, it's really speculative. You could lose all your money, just like everything else. So we're not giving investment advice, but I might pick up a small bag of this and see if I can get 10 cents and $1. I might just do that. We'll see. I'll tell my private Algo Factory group if I do that. They will know. MEMEAI coin is more than just a meme generator. It's a unique intersection of tech and comedy where algorithms learn and play with human quirks. Dive into a world where AI doesn't just learn from humans, it laughs with us. Okay, that's fun. Okay, so that's enough about MEMEAI. I think I've talked about what I may do with it, and let's take a quick look back at the charts at Bitcoin. Okay, so here's Bitcoin on the daily chart. Basically, it's an 18-hour chart, and it's just doing what I thought it would do. I drew some liquidity levels and some structural levels, and my assumption here is that it's most likely going to bounce between, say, 61,000 and 68,000. Better yet, 63 and 68, somewhere in there, and it might bounce around in that area. Now, it might dive down to grab liquidity down at the low 50s, but I don't see any indication of that yet. Right now, it seems to be creating a range, and which way it pops out of that range is going to tell us a little bit about what's going on. But eventually, whether it goes down or whether it stays here, my most likely paths are drawn in sort of a messy way on the screen, and I do believe it will go up. And I think that 88,000 is a nice target, right? I think it'll take a stop off just below 80, might consolidate in the high 70s, but if it can break above that 78,000, I do expect 88,000 to be the next stop off where price might consolidate or not. We might just swing hard into the bull and price continues and continues up. Seems to be the way things usually go, but that probably would not happen until after the halving. That's a basic look at Bitcoin. Again, I expect ranging price action, pretty calm action over the weekend, and until, something else happens, nothing else will happen. I know that's kind of a dumb thing to say. If you want to learn how to do what we do, how to predict future of price, how we develop algorithms to help us extract money from the market, please come to algofactory.tech and you can see how we do what we are doing. We have individuals in our group, and they are building algorithms that can help them extract money on a daily basis or a weekly or monthly, whatever works for them. So we're over at algofactory.tech. Come on over, trade your job, upgrade your life. We'll see you on the next one.